Okay, so I'm gonna kind of talk about that third clip that you posted in the labbing chat, I think it was in. But basically, the hardest part of this combo that I'm doing is I believe is referred to as a double gyro toss. So the way that this works is you have a gyro toss going on in the first place. So you toss the gyro, then you have to Z catch it. And then when you Z catch it, you need to hold forward and then toss the gyro again. And then you need to drift forward, and then go for a forward air. And it's important that you try to delay this forward air as much as you can. That way Rob dies. So, some things you need to understand about this part up here. You can't just hold down the Z button to do a Z catch. Because if you try to do that, then you just get an air dodge instead. That entire time I was just holding Z. Or well, right bumper, because I'm on Pro Controller. Let's see, what else? Also when you're in this position, even if you time it right, if you're holding forward on the C stick, or on the left stick, you'll still get an air dodge. This time it's even worse though, because it's a directional air dodge, which will ruin the combo. Not only will it ruin the combo, but now you're getting sent off stage against Rob at 0. He's 100% going to try to cheese you here. So that's also bad. Also, if you're just late on the gyro toss, so let's say you're like right here, or if you're late on the Z catch, you'll just air dodge and you'll look silly, and you'll be off stage against Rob and he'll try to cheese you. So you kind of need a combination of things to happen. When you toss this gyro, your stick needs to be neutral. You need to have good timing to actually catch the gyro. And then you need to go back to holding forward after you catch the gyro. Then you need to double jump and throw the gyro. And you need to do this all in like one fluid sequence. And then at the very end, you need to delay the forward air. Because if you... There, I'm just bad. But if you don't delay the forward air enough, I'll show you what happens. It's not pretty what happens. So... if you just go for a forward air immediately... Check this out. Rob's still alive. I don't want him to be alive. I want him dead. Like that. So yeah. Those are kind of the important things to know about that double toss sequence. Everything before and after, I'd say you just kind of get good at it as you practice, but you really, really need to get good at the double toss part. That, to me, is the hardest portion. It's also where I actually mess up a lot when I'm practicing this. That's kind of like the biggest failure point, because again, a lot of stuff has to go right here. And I don't mean that in like an RNG way, I just mean that in like a player execution way. Like, you just really need good execution here to pull this part off. But yeah, I don't really, as far as like timings go, I'd say just try to study the videos the video that I have as best as possible, or at least this one, because it's a lot clearer quality now that I have a capture card. I don't say I have like a specific rhythm that I could tell you off the top of my head. I think it's just something you kind of find out, and I hate having that as my answer, as far as like as a bit of advice. But trust me, like once you hit the combo and recreate it and do it a few times, you'll be like, okay, I think I understand it now. So yeah, hopefully this helps.